Hi guys, it's Michelle here. I have got a few books to show you that I have been making lately. I've had a few commissioned orders which has kept me busy, and I've still got 2 to go, so for Alicia and Sam, so don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm still working on those 2, but I've also finished off some books that I just have been working on that just made for me, that I just made for fun, for sale. And so I wanted just to share those with you, do a little bit of a show and tell, and then for those of you that are interested, you can have a look and see if they're of interest for you to purchase for maybe Christmas or something like that. So some of them are already gone. They were listed on my blog yesterday, and so there are a few still available. But I'm just going to go and do a show and tell on all of them because I like to keep a record of everything that I make. So the first one is my one, and I've called this Be Brave, and you can see the sizing there. So it's about an 8 by 6, and it's a lovely book actually. It was a bit hard to list this one. I really like it, so I'll probably have to make myself another one, but I'll put it down there so you can see it. So Be Brave, and it's made with lots of lovely tea-dyed paper, and it's all from my mind's eye. So as always, I've put some pockets in, little tucks and tags, and there's lots of paper, lots of pockets, flaps, just the usual sort of things for me. Great for memory albums, for writing and keeping track of special things. A little bit of sewing on there, again a pocket. So really neat size for photographs and just for doing lots of drawing and doodling and things like that. So that is that one. There is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 80 odd pages, maybe 80, 100 pages in there, if you consider that's one side and that's another side. So that's that baby. It's comes with a little bag of tags to go with it, just for tucking into all those spots and doing some doodling and drawing and photos and fun on it. So that's Be Brave. And then my next one is Dream, and this is very similar in terms of the decoration. I just was having a lovely time playing with the decorating on this one, and I've entitled this Dream, and as I said, this one's Brave, but they both are movable, so I can change the titles if need be. Brave was my word for the year, so that's why I called that one Brave. Dream is this one, and this is a 6 by 4, so it's just a little cutie. Again, similar construction to the other. The only difference is that we have got fold outs, so you get that extra little bit of space because it is a 4 by 6. So again, you've got tuck pockets and things, but with lots of extras, so you can have a 3-page spread if you fancy, just in case you've got lots of writing to do. So same sort of thing, all my mind's eye paper and lots of pockets and tucks. So that is a real cutie. I had made 4 of these, so 2 of them sold before I'd even photographed them, so I sold those locally. Then the other one I just had decided to sell was my grand journal. I have done a flip through of this before. I really love this journal, so I probably will have to make myself another one because this one is gone. So that's the grand journal that I had shown in a previous flip through, so I won't go any further than that. And then that is the grand mini album. I've decided to part with this one and send this money. I'm fundraising at the moment for my son. He's making a movie, and he's my darling boy. He's in film school at the moment, and their final project at the end of the year, he needs some money to go towards his film. So any of these things that we're selling, I am sending him lots of, well, maybe not lots of money, but some money to help him. So that is the grand. That's why I decided I was going to part with the grand, because you can part with anything for your precious babies, can't you? This one I call Special Delivery just because I love the tape on the cover, and this has come up really cute. It's a really neat collage of washi tapes and that I've done on that, and thanks to the lovely Ellen B for that seam binding. It's gorgeous, Ellen, I love it. And then this one is plain, so for anyone that really loves to write, I thought this would be a fabulous one for writing. And again, it's got the fold outs, it's got pockets for tucking little tickets and things into, so if you're sort of like Smashbox style and you want to smash all your tickets and goodies and things in, I thought this would be a real cutie. So it is jam-packed with lots of lovely tea-dye papers, and as I said, I love the collage that I did on that. So that is a cutie. It's very special. So what else have I done? I've made one here that I've decorated up with the butterfly, and again it's a sewn binding. I've done some dyed elastic to wrap around it, and I couldn't put a pocket on the inside of this one because I liked the way the butterfly came through the spine too much. So again, it's tea dyed, it's all ready to go with lots of space for journaling and writing and pictures, and these pockets and tucks and things. So nice naked plain journal just for someone. I thought really cute to have in your handbag, just to throw that in your bag and keep all your goodies in. You could use it for Christmas and put all your Christmas notes and things in. So that one's a bit of a cutie. And then I made this one. And this one, let me see, yes, is the journey. And have I stuck that in? I think I've actually stuck that one in. This one I made after watching Indiana Jones and watching the third one in the series with Sean Connery, and they've got the Grail Diary. So after that I had to make my version of it. So I wanted a book that looked like it had been in someone's pocket for a long time. So it's sewn in there, and it's quite rugged, and it's just full of really tea-dyed paper. So there's pockets for little tucking things as well, but it's got some really fabulous tea dyeing in there, and I really wanted it to look like it was a real treasured old book that had been, you know, some adventure, like it could go on an archaeological dig or something like that. So I'm thrilled with the tea dyeing and the richness that I got in that one. So that is a real cutie. I love that one. That's the Journey Journal. And then I did something a bit different for a change, and that is this baby, and I've called this Story because I will show you why. It's got lots of cutouts and things from My Mind's Eye again, but it's from their craft paper, and I can't think what it's called now, but it's got all these spaces for writing and notes and things like that. So I've tucked them out, cut them all out so that they're all there, and I thought it would be a really great place to put like a family story or a family holiday or something. So we've got a compass, trip information, and lots of tucks and things. So it's all description of activity, best moment of the trip, all those kinds of things. And then there's just lots of different pages. There's a lovely, that's a big pocket for hiding things in, and oh, there's something hidden in there. That's one of the pages that I've cut up so that you get all the different things to fill out. Celebration tracker, and that again is a pocket. Equipment list. I made some file folders to go in it, so it's really cool actually. I've just tucked in, of course, as pockets, flaps, little tuck spots, and then all this cool paper, which I really like. So again, this is My Mind's Eye. I'll try and remember to put the name of the paper down below, but this is supporting material, attach photos, memorabilia, or additional documentation. Isn't that too cool? I love that. So all these little things. There's a recipe. So that page I chopped that so I could get that both sides in there. So the recipe checklist, the ingredients, and the method. So it could be like a Christmas book, and you could put your favourite Christmas recipe in or something like that. And then there's all the tucks, and then I did quite a few tags to go with this puppy, and then as well as that there's a assortment of all those shapes and things that I've used in there. I've put extras so that you can match them and add on, so that one goes with that. So that was with my cinch. I just bought the cinch. I've never used it before, so I really like it. It was a lot of fun, so yeah, I like that one. That one's my story. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a vintage one. Here's my vintage junk journal. So I made myself 2 of these, and I've got one that I'm using, and I thought I would part with one of the other ones. So this is covered with 7 Gypsies tissue paper. I adore this stuff. It is one of my must-haves. And then inside it is all, of course, tea-dyed papers, craft paper, pockets, lots of blank spaces for lots of journaling and writing, and flaps and things for tucking things in there. I did a little bit of collage with the little napkins there, because I always have to put a little bit, like to put a bit of Paris in there. Just trying to remember what's in this one actually. So lots of different size papers, different type of paper, envelopes that have become pockets for putting things into, tucks, lined paper, plain paper. Oh, this is a sweet craft paper that I found with the hearts on it. So yeah, so this one is got all sorts of different flaps and tucks and papers and pockets. And that's that one. So that is my vintage junk journal. That's that one there, just to show that. And then what else have I done? I also had a few extra things, so I thought that I would just put them up in case anyone was interested, because I have got to make a little bit of space as well. So these were a couple of the little junk journals that I made that are just a soft cover, lots of sewing, all the different tea-dyed papers that I've used, made into pockets with some tucks in there. We will tuck that in later. And so that's them, and then a big bag at the back which is also tea-dyed, so there's space, lots of sewing. I've got Faith and Dream, so those two are that type of album. That, as I said, they're a little bit bigger, they're 8 inches tall, just as some extras that I've got too many of. I've also got a few of these, which I don't want to undo that bow, but I will. And these I made, I just whipped these up because I had so much tea-dyed paper, and the tea-dyed paper in these was really cool, so I've just shaped it up and used them, sewed them together to make them just into a little note journal, so that's easy to chuck in your bag, doodle on, draw on, have a bit of fun with. So there's a couple of those for sale. And then the other thing that I forgot to put in was these ones, and I've made myself, again, I made 3 of these. I don't know that I need 3 of them, so I'm going to part with 2 of them. And they are covered with tissue paper and my soft cover technique. Easy to contain everything with the elastic that I've dyed. And then they're really simple. They're just full of, this one's got a bit of craft paper in it, and it's all tea-dye paper, of course, so lots of different patterns and things, but I thought what I'm going to use mine was just sort of a vintage style junk journal, just for throwing in anything that sort of fit into that junk journal style of things. So that is that one. And then this one is very cool too. It doesn't, I don't think it has, no, it's just all junky plain paper, so I just thought they'd be cool for doodle books or art journals or things like that. So that is a, oh gosh, I've talked for 12 minutes. Oh, I was trying to talk really quickly so it wouldn't take so long. Wow, 12 minutes, that's long. But never mind, we have, at least I've got a record of all those, and I will come back and do in a separate video another journal that I have just made that I'm going to sell. And this is my main fundraising effort for my darling boy. So this beauty is yum, and I'm going to do that in a separate video, so I will see you back shortly with that. I will put a link below just in the description, just down there. Am I pointing in the right direction? Yep, down there. And that will be to my blog, which has got the details of all these books. If you'd like to purchase them, you just need to email me, and I'll put the email link there, and let me know which ones you're interested in. As I said, some are gone, but there are some left. So hope you're all well. Thanks for visiting, guys, and I'll see you back soon. Bye now.